Hi Ray, welcome to Morton. You've been manager now almost 2 weeks. How have you found it? How have you settled in so far?
Yeah, settled in fine. It's been really busy periods. Getting to meet everybody at the club. Getting a handle on the situation here at the moment, and obviously been out speaking to players and meeting players all over the country. So it's been a busy 2 weeks, and but a very enjoyable 2 weeks.
Speaking to chairman, chief executive, they were very impressed with you in the interview process. How did it all go in getting the job and coming here?
Yeah, it was good. I come down, had the interview with Crawford and Warren and people like that. Obviously impressed them, and we had a follow-up meeting, and then I was offered the job, so I was delighted with that. And as I said to them, I'm extremely motivated, and I can't wait to get started.
What are your targets for the season ahead, Ray?
Well, the target right this moment is building a really competitive team. When I took over, we only had 4 signed players. Big Robert's going in for an operation today, and Bob McHugh just had an operation, so we had effectively 2 fit players. So I think that the target for me right at the moment is to make sure we go and build a squad that's going to be very competitive in this division.
You just mentioned Roberts had an operation. What was that? Robert Thompson?
He was in. I think he's in today. Actually, I think he's in today for a hernia, just a keyhole surgery on his hernia. Something that's been bothering from last season, I believe. Bob's had his operation and he's back doing some light running. So, hopefully they two will be ready for the start of the season. I can't see them being any earlier than that. But the good thing is they should be ready for August.
You mentioned signings. There was about 4 signed players. You've got a lot of activity going on at the moment. It's been busy.
Yeah, it's been really busy. It's a difficult period. A lot of players are away on holiday. They're not back from holiday. I'm speaking to a player hopefully over the weekend, one on Monday, who are both still on holiday. I like to try and meet the players face to face. I'd much rather meet them and have a chat with them, and so you have to be really patient to make sure you get in front of them. But I think we've done up to now. I think we've done some really good business. I thought that was an area of the park that we wanted to be really competitive in, but have strong competition, and we wanted to get that balance right. With Michael Tisdale here, who's a very good player. Chris Miller brings a lot of experience. I watched Chris last year against Rangers, and he absolutely run the show against Rangers. Jim McAllister brings tremendous mobility and great technical ability, and he's got that hunger. And young Charlie Telfer, who I've got I know very, very well from my days at Dundee United. Technically a very, very good player. So we're looking really strong in that area of the park. Big Gregor Buchanan, obviously we brought in at centre half. He's won double promotions this season. Very good player, and he'll give us that solid shape that we're looking for at the back. And obviously Derek Gaston. He's obviously been here for 6 years. You all know all about him. So we're happy to have that foundation in, and it's just a case now from now till August. Just taking our time, being really patient, and making sure we get the right players for Morton Football Club.
Can you give us a status update on some of the players? Is there some who've left as well? There's Connor Brennan, Andy Murdoch, people like that. Is there some players who've also left the club?
Yeah, there's a group of players that have left the club, and they've all been informed. They all know about it. That took place before I come in, before I actually took the reins. So we said to the club, this is who we want to speak to, and these are the guys that that we wish them well in their careers. So that's all happened. There is a group of players right this minute that have contract offers, and we're just in dialogue with them right now. It's as simple as that. They're all free in terms of they're out of contract, and they can, as most players will at this time, look to see what's out there, what options are available, and they're rightly so, they can do that. So again, it's just about being patient. We've sat down with them all, we've spoke to them all, we've shown our desire to keep them here, but they're obviously going to take advice from their agents to see what's out there. I understand that, that's just the way of the world right now when people are out of contract, and rightly so. So we're hopeful of signing 2 or 3 of them still. I think the negotiations and talks have went very well, and again, it's just a case of being patient.
You mentioned you're looking to bring players in, Ray. Is it important to be patient as well? You do need to bring players in, but is it important to take your time and get the right players?
I think so. I could quite easily go out and sign 10 players in the next week. But we don't want to do that. We want to make sure, I've got a picture in my head of how I want the team to be set up, and we need to get the balance right. And I'm always a big key believer in that. You need to have partnerships all over the park. You have combinations of players and that complement each other. So, we do have number 1 targets, and I think it's important we need to explore those targets first before you know, looking further down the line at different options. So, yeah, I know the word patience comes out a lot, but we do. I don't want to be signing players right now that come the start of August and thinking, oh, we could have signed him and we could have signed him and we could have had him. So, yeah, just be patient. We'll build a team. You know, we're not in no rush to do it. You know, we want to make sure we do it right because ultimately we want to have a really successful season. So, just I'll be taking my time. Like I said, I like to sit down in front of people, and there's lots of good players become available, or you know, you get the opportunity. So lots of good players come into the start of July.
Do you have a philosophy as a manager?
To win games. I know I've been asked this many a time. Yeah, there is certain ways you like to play football. There's, you know, but for me personally, I'd like to play. I want to win games. It's as simple as that, and I'll do everything during the game to win games. I'll change my system to win games, and I'm not afraid to do that. Would I like to play like Barcelona and Real Madrid every week? Of course I would, but we need to be pragmatic, and you know, what we've got to do is make sure that we can win games, and we've got to find a way to win games in this league, and that'll be my job this season.
Excellent, Ray. Thank you very much for your time and good luck for the season ahead.
Thank you very much.